Hey, thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. Today is Saturday, and today it's very interesting. It's talking about in Exodus chapter 30, different things to offer the Lord, and with this blend of spices and oils and things like that, very specific things that you make these things and you give it to the Lord. Listen to this incense section here at the end of chapter 30. He's saying to make a fragrant blend of incense, verse 35, and the work of a perfumer, it is to be salted, pure, and sacred. Grind some of it into a powder and place it in front of the Ark of the Covenant law of the tent of meeting, where I will meet you. It shall be the most holy to you. Do not make any incense with this formula for yourselves. Consider it to be holy to the Lord. Whoever makes incense like it to enjoy its fragrance must be cut off from their people. That's a pretty harsh punishment there. But what God is saying there is saying there, God's saying, I've made this formula, make it very specific to me and offer to me because it is holy. You know, in the book of Romans chapter 12, it says, the true and proper way to worship is to offer the Lord a living sacrifice. See, what God has given us, our very being, our gifts, our talents, our time, our treasure, are from Him. And what He's saying is there, He's like, don't use what I have given you for selfish gain. What He's saying is like, I am holy. I've created you to be holy. So offer to me your best. What I have given you, offer it to me. So then that way I can give you even more. See, I have never met a blessed, joyful, stingy person. I never have. See, it's actually the people who are offering themselves, the people who are sacrificially giving, the person who is very gracious, very generous. It doesn't matter how much they have because that doesn't equate to joy. But what it is it's that heart and it's that attitude of, God, I'm going to give you my very best. And that's the very same thing as what He was saying to the Israelites back in the day. He's saying, what I have given you, give it to me. So what has God given you today that you have realized that you have used for selfish gain? Maybe it's a time, maybe it's treasure, maybe it's a talent. Whatever it may be, the good news is this. We serve a gracious God. What the good news is this also, it's also okay to enjoy the things that you have. It's okay. Actually, God wants you to. He wants you to have an abundant life, but He doesn't want you to put your value in the things that you have here on this earth. What He's requiring of us is that understanding who God is, understanding that what we have is ultimately His. So let's choose today. Let's choose today to give Him what He deserves, our very selves. Let's offer the Lord true and proper worship, a living sacrifice. And let's see what God does in and through you as you choose to do so. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in all week. I want to encourage you to join us tomorrow morning, 10:15 at Shrewsbury Assembly as we continue our life lessons from Moses. Otherwise, we'll be back on Monday for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.